There's somebody waiting in this world that is waiting to treat you exactly how you want to be treated. And they're never going to be able to do that because you're stuck on the person that you want to do that. If somebody don't like the way you feel, they can go. Please do not think that just because y'all are blood, you got to sit there and take disrespect ever in your life. Ever in your life. Okay, check. 1, 2, you guys. I'm literally back. Do you like what you see? I know you do.
Boy, if you don't get...
But, hey everyone, welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. Y'all, I haven't been on camera for so long, I think I forgot how to talk. Today, we're just gonna be chilling. I'm gonna get you guys like caught up with what's been going on and just kind of have like, as you can see by the title, a little big sis chat. You know what I'm saying? As your big sister, as the girl that's supposed to be, you know, putting you on. We're gonna have a little talk today, and while I do that, if y'all didn't know, I do henna now. I am a henna artist now, and I practice on this little acrylic hand. So I'm gonna be doing a henna design while I talk to y'all. Okay, hello. So as you can see, like I have like a few like designs on my hand right now that aren't fully darkened yet. Like the ones on my hand are fading, but the ones like on the side, they're just now coming in. And y'all, I also did like my freckles and stuff. Like I have a like, what the hell am I trying to say? I have freckles on my own, but I wanted to add more just to see what it would look like. And y'all, I also did a foot one. But y'all see that? Isn't that cute? I literally did. And y'all, it doesn't take long at all. Like, it took me like maybe like 10-15 minutes to do that whole entire tattoo. So if you want to get into henna, trust me, it's very easy to learn. You just need to practice. If you love to draw, or me personally, it helps me stay focused, and it just gives me something to do throughout the day. I got ADHD and I need something, and this right here is perfect for it. And why not get paid to do it? Am I right? I have a design. I'll put a picture of it right here. This is the design that I'm going to be attempting to do today. So I wish you guys could see me while I was doing it, but for y'all to be able to see me and the design, it just wouldn't be right. I'm following a girl doing the, what am I like, come on now. I'm following a girl doing the design as well as watching Princess and the Frog on my laptop. So like, y'all, the ADHD is real. Like it's one, I'm watching her doing on this screen, and then I have a mini screen on the side watching Princess and the Frog while I'm talking to y'all and doing this hand. Like it gets to a point. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started because I really want to talk to y'all because I have not been on here in about 2 weeks. Not too long, but long enough for me. I like talking to y'all. I like giving y'all advice. I like sitting here chatting with y'all, showing y'all about my day, just showing y'all about my life. And I haven't been able to do that. And it's very much upsetting. So, anyways. But let's get ahead and get straight into this video. So, where should I start? Where have I been? That's where I'm starting. I have been working, you guys. Like I said, I am practicing my henna right now, and I'm also trying to get that off the ground because I like really love doing it, and it's like you can make good money off doing that. So why not? So I've been trying to work while getting like everything in place for me to try and open up my own henna shop, like for me to be like an independent henna artist and stuff like that. So everything's been going very smoothly. I just haven't had much time to sit down and record and edit and like all that stuff. If you know, you know. I would love to do that for you guys as much as I can, but I'm making time for it. Just know I'm making time for y'all. Your girl is making time for you, okay? I'm here now. So I just wanted to let y'all know that. So y'all don't think that I'm like ditching y'all, because I really love y'all. I really love my fan base because y'all ride for me. But your girl got stuff to do. You know what I'm saying? But let me start this design, y'all. I'm really nervous to start this design. This is how much I got left in this cone. I do have way more cones. This is what they start off looking like, y'all. like this is what they start off looking like. And then as you use them, you just fold it as you go. So hopefully if y'all want like a henna tutorial or like the one I did on my ankle, I can do that one for you guys if y'all want. If y'all don't, I'll probably do it anyways. Let me see, what's the first thing on this list? So it looked like she started off with a dot. Bet. All right, so basically what I wanted to come on here and talk about today, like what the like overall topic of the conversation gonna be is like how to not really much how, y'all, I don't even know how to explain it, like how to basically just elevate your life in like basic ways, y'all. I'm talking about like basic stuff that you can do every day that just makes you feel more feminine, makes you feel more uplifted about yourself, makes you feel more confident, makes you feel more secure about yourself, stuff like that. So I wanted to come on here and like let y'all know some of the things that I used to do, well, and still do to this day, that kind of like helped me get into the swing of things, like helped me build like the habits that I have now, and like just the mindset overall that I have now for myself, and the standard that I hold for myself, y'all, is going to help y'all, because once y'all start to respect and love yourself to the utmost, your environment is very much going to agree with that and reflect it back to you. So the first thing I wanted to talk to you about was romanticizing your life. And I know y'all probably heard that a bunch. If you guys have ever been on any type of self journey, and you probably have heard like, oh, romanticize your life, like just love everything about your life, be like extremely grateful for everything. And I get that, but nobody really tells you how to do that. They're just like that, you just really see the outcome of it, and it's just like, well, where do you start? Like, what do you do? Like, if you don't have certain like resources, and I get it, like everybody doesn't have the money to go to Pilates and get Starbucks every morning and have these expensive diets. And it's like, yeah, if you do have the money to do that, absolutely, very much do that. But if you don't, and you're just starting off and you have nowhere to start, like you really don't know how to gauge that. So romanticizing your life is kind of like the border of it. And some of the things that you can do, like romanticize your life, which means just kind of like fall in love with yourself completely. Like if you were in a relationship with somebody, or if you in a friendship with somebody, or just your family in general, and you see the way that you love people, that's how you should be loving yourself, okay? That's one of the first things that I was taught when I was starting my self-care journey, was love yourself how you love others. And I sat back, I'm like, I haven't been doing that. And some ways that you can do that is like listening to affirmations. Now, one thing that I did was, when I first started off, I would like put like affirmations on a card, and then I would read them to myself every morning. Like when I first woke up, that was like the first thing I heard every single morning, and I did that for like 3 months consistently, like straight. And I'm telling y'all, like some of the things that you're gonna have to do them like consistently, like every single day, like, and work hard at it. Like you have to be intentional with everything. Like you can't just do this like nonchalantly and then expect the same results, you know what I'm saying? So you have to be intentional with it. Like this is like a class. Like for me, like when I first started, it was like a one-on-one class. Like I was literally sitting back, taking notes, watching videos, watching testimonies, like did every type of research you can ever imagine. Every type of research, y'all. I will go through that. I will go down so many rabbit holes about self-care and just self-love and just romanticizing your life. Y'all, if you want to do that, it's gonna take you a little minute, but I'm about to just break it down to y'all and give y'all a few steps to just start with real quick. So some of the things that I started doing was like the affirmation cards, and eventually I worked up to saying my affirmations on like my phone or like a recording, and then listening to them as well. Because something that is not mentioned enough is that yes, affirmations are good, absolutely great, like saying them in the mirror and stuff like that, perfect, but your mind reacts differently when it hears its own voice, okay? So when you record yourself saying these affirmations and then you listen back to them, it's even more powerful because your brain recognizes your voice. So it's easier. It's like listening to your own thoughts. Like when I get up and get ready for work, or I get ready for school or something like that, I'm listening to those affirmations and I'm not thinking about anything else. It's like I'm thinking the affirmations like, oh, I can do anything. Oh, I am capable. Oh, I am strong. It's like I'm thinking these because I'm listening to my own voice say them. You following me? So that's just something like really small, and like I'm pretty sure everybody watching this video has a phone. I think you can start that today. Another thing is like playing background music. And I don't want this to sound like corny to anybody, because like when somebody told me this, I was like, girl, I'm not about to walk around here like, what? It's giving main character energy, and that's exactly what you should be feeling. You should be feeling like the main character in your own story, okay? But that's not the point. Playing background music is like, y'all know when y'all are watching a movie and like you just don't get the same feeling from that scene without the music behind it, right? So it's just like, make it easier for yourself and just put on some music. Like, put on some music that surrounds what you want to become or what you want to be like. Like when I wanted to be more feminine and just like overall feel more like feminine in my energy and more soft and more just elegant, I would play like luxurious princess type vibes music, like that like Lana Del Rey type of feel. Like not exactly her, but like that type of feel. Like if you know who Lana Del Rey is, maybe just go listen to one of her songs and see like that's the vibe. Or not, just look up like on YouTube or on Google like elegant feeling songs or songs that make you feel very like feminine. Anything that is surrounding what you want to become, try and play like a playlist that surrounds that, because music is a very powerful energy. Music can make you feel something that not words or a book or a video can, you know what I'm saying? So if you have music playing in the background, it very much, it helps me a lot, because I don't know what it is, y'all. And hold on. I still don't know like the extent of how it affects you, but when I started playing music like throughout my day, like when I was getting ready, before I went to sleep, if I was studying, if I was stretching, if I was doing anything where I didn't have to be listening or doing or reading or looking at something else, like if it was just me, I would be listening to music that made me feel and match the energy that I was trying to become. You know what I'm saying? So now, and you understand, like go put on some very elegant music, or you understand, like you'll feel it. You'll be like, oh my gosh, I feel this way. Like if you ever put on sad music and then you get very emotional, like it makes you think in that way. Like, you get what I'm saying? I do listen to other things now, but for a long time I didn't really listen, because I love music, and I didn't really listen to anything else other than that, because I knew that I love music and I'm always gonna have some type of music playing regardless. So I'm like, why not play the music that's going to actually help me? So it might sound a little bit weird, but just like imagine your favorite movie without the music in the background. Like, you gonna feel the same? Like, you just sitting there like, they don't do that. They put the music in there for a reason, so try it out. Keeping your space and stuff like straightened up and clean. And it don't always have to be that way, because everybody has their days and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, your space should always make you feel comfortable. You should always feel comfortable and just free to be yourself in your space. Like, don't accommodate your space for somebody else. Make your space exactly how you want to and organize it exactly how you want to, and keep it that way for a while until you build the habit of what you like and what you don't like it to look like. Like, I like my room very minimalistic, just calming. I have a candle lit, I have or an incense lit, I have scents like aromas going throughout my room, I have decorations that reflect me. Like, I keep my room very organized and tidy. If you got clothes you need to fold, keep them clothes folded. It's going to make you feel better. I'm telling y'all, it's not even just about the whole cleaning aspect. Because one, yes, I don't want y'all to be walking around here with dirty rooms, but at the same time, it just makes you feel better about yourself. Like, it makes you want to do more, because it's like, I don't have to worry about me sitting in the middle of a pile of clothes, like coming home to a made bed, like simple stuff like that, like coming home to a clean floor, a vacuumed floor, like a nice clean bathroom to take a nice hot shower in at the end of the day. Like, it just makes you feel better. about your environment. And if you can't feel good in your own environment, you're not going to feel good going out. So make sure that your own environment and where you come home to feel safe and secure, make sure it is surrounding and is comforting to you specifically, okay? I think I'm done with this, y'all. I've been yapping my tail off, and it is currently 3:33 on my clock as I'm saying this. Hello? But I was saying that because it's 3:33 and I still haven't eaten. 10 out of 10, don't recommend, y'all. I take my ADHD medicine, curbs my appetite dangerously. And I think I'm gonna make this into like a series, just like a sit down, like maybe like once a week I just sit down and like, you know, let y'all know some of the things that helped me throughout my week, throughout my month, just so y'all can follow along and maybe y'all can start implicating some of these things into y'all routine. Maybe not, maybe, hopefully. But bear with me, y'all. This conversation is probably gonna be like all over the place. But allow yourself to rest. Yeah. Okay, that's not what I was trying to click on, but allow yourself to rest, y'all. Resting is very important just because you have to give your body a minute. Like, you just got to give your body a minute. Like, and once you learn to start caring for yourself, you'll understand like the power of rest and the understanding for it. Like, I love my body enough to know when enough is enough. Not even just like going to sleep at night. Like, sometimes you literally just need to rest mentally and physically. It's going to make you feel better about doing the things that you really want to do, because you're going to get burnt out eventually. Like, because I got to a point where I was like, oh, I got to get this done and I got to get this done. And I was trying to accomplish so much in a day that I started to hate it. And I don't want y'all to start doing that, because this is a very beautiful journey that I feel like everybody should go through. And one of the things that is not talked about enough is there is a lot of stuff to do. If you really want to get in tune with yourself and start to appreciate the things out of life and the things in yourself, it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot out of you, and you're going to need rest, and nobody really mentions that. So I really want to put emphasis on the whole resting thing. I still to this day have to tell myself, girl, sit down. Once you get so far in your journey, you won't need to do everything every day. You'll learn to listen to your body. Please learn to listen to your body, y'all. When your body is telling y'all need rest, listen to it. When your body says, oh, I'm feeling a little bit insecure today, we need those affirmations like, oh, my body is feeling a bit like out of shape. Maybe we need to go for a walk or go do a quick ab workout, like 15 minutes a day of just something being active. Like, listen to your body, listen to your mental. Like, if you don't listen to nobody, listen to yourself. And when your body is telling you that you need rest and you don't need to do absolutely anything today, please listen to it. It'll make you feel so much more like in tune with yourself. You'll feel so much more in control. When I was rushing everything and feeling like I had to get everything done, I would feel like it felt like it wasn't my experience anymore. It felt like I was doing it to follow along with the crowd or trying to hurry up and get it done so I could feel the way that everyone else felt. I want to get there as fast as possible. And I get it. Like, who doesn't? Like, who doesn't want to be living their dream life as quick as possible? But it takes time. And that time is valuable, very valuable. So please do not rush your process. Please do not make yourself burnt out, and because it's going to build resentment for your process, and then you're going to quit, and it's not going to be helpful to anybody. Because once you sit down with yourself, even if it takes a month, 2 months, 3 months, y'all, me personally, it took me about 4 or 5 months to get to the point of where I am comfortable with myself now. Like, and it's going to keep going. Once you get so deep in a self-working project, it doesn't stop. You're constantly wanting to learn more about yourself. You're constantly wanting to improve. And it's okay. It's okay. It's nothing to be scared about. It's actually like fulfilling. It's like, yes, I can look forward to bettering myself every single day. So I don't want you to be scared when I say, like, once you in it, because it's beautiful. Like, because once you see the other side of it, you can't go back. You can't go back. Like, you're not going to want to go back. Trust me. But just make sure you take that time with yourself and take your time. Do not rush your process. Your experience is going to be completely, I'm just sharing mine so as like a testimony, but your experience could be completely different from mine, and it will be. So, but that was a whole rant that I didn't even know I was gonna go on. But Yeah, tell me in the comments if this is a good hair day or not, cause I'm thinking it is. And like, my best friend gets so mad at me when I'm like, Bess, I don't like my hair, or I don't like the way it looks. She like, girl, miss me. And be like, yo, sometimes I just get used to my face and I don't be wanting to look at it no more. Oh, this girl doing this henna design is going way too fast. I just had to pause it, cause girl, hold on. Yo, I think I'm gonna have to cut like the ends of my hair on this side, cause you see how it's like, you see how these are all like nice and curly and bumpy, and these are like, I just realized I really am about to have to cut my hair. Let me give y'all an update. This is how far I've gotten. This video is like 20 minutes in, and yes, this is as far as I've gotten because I like talking to you guys, but I am gonna lock you in for a second just so I can get this part done, because I honestly don't know what she just did. But what was I talking about, y'all? What was we talking about? Rest, I believe. Yes, we ended on the rest. Y'all, I'm so excited for y'all to just uplift yourselves and just start this beautiful life as young women. And I want y'all to do it the right way, because I'm not complaining about my experience. I just wasn't taught some of the things that I had to learn and go through. That took me a minute to wrap my head around, like, oh, this is how it's supposed to be living. This is how life is supposed to be. So I'm just putting y'all on real quick. If I get quiet, it's because I'm trying to focus on this design. This flower has been like tripping me up for like the last few days, and it's like, dang girl, like when are you gonna get it? Like when are you gonna get it? But I think I'm doing pretty well. I just was talking stuff, but I'm low-key like getting it on the first try. And my hair is so not agreeing with me today. Like, what is this? A hobby. I recommend a hobby. Perfect example. Henna. I started henna to keep me focused and calm and centered and just out of my head. Find you a hobby so you can get out of your head, because I know it can be very tough going through life not having an outlet to talk to, you know what I'm saying? An outlet to talk to. I don't know why I just said it like that. Like me personally, I went through a lot of things by myself, and I didn't have many people that related to my situation that I could really come to about certain things. So if you don't have that as well, I really consider that you find a hobby that you really enjoy doing alone at that. Like, you don't need anybody else to do it with. But I mean, if you have people to talk to, that's absolutely amazing. But you can still find a hobby. You can do the hobby with them. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, just find a hobby. I think hobbies are really great. It allows you to find different things that you like. Like, I would have never figured out that I liked doing henna if I didn't start it. Like, just try new things. Like, that's what life is about. It's about the little moments, like learning how to do henna while you talking to your beautiful supporters. You know what I'm saying? It's about the little things, and this is making me so happy. So I encourage you guys to find something that genuinely sparks some happiness in you. You know what I'm saying? Just try stuff. Like, literally, just do anything. Like, I went running, walking, the henna. I tried Pilates one time. Cooking. I love baking now. Like, simple stuff like that just help you get through your day. Like, give yourself something to do. Get off your phone after you watch this video and go find you something to do. Get off the phone and get in the field. It's like, nah, quit. But for real, it's gonna help you a lot. Like, I went to a garden and I like that. I didn't know how much I liked nature until I really just got out the house and got around nature. Trust me, y'all, experiencing the things that you like will be 10 times better than researching them or looking or watching somebody else do them. Just go do them. Just go do them. If you don't like it, guess what? You don't have to do it anymore. Yay! Great part about free will. You don't have to do it anymore. But if you do like it, now you know what I'm saying? So allow yourself to explore. Allow yourself to not know something, you know? Allow yourself to learn and be curious about something. Like, you don't always have to know everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, allow yourself to go out and explore the world. It's beautiful out here. Y'all, I'm about to show y'all this flower, and I don't want y'all to talk about it, but I feel like it's going good. Like, I just don't want to. I have to learn how to not turn this hand, because when I'm doing it, like, you see how I'm going in a circle, I twist the hand, like, I rotate it, and it's like, girl, when you're working on a real hand, you can't just be twisting the arm like this. Like, they're not gonna go for that. So I've been trying to, like, keep it facing me, like, how it will be realistically, but that shit does not be working. How y'all been? Like, come on, let me know how, for real, like, in real life, how y'all been. Because I just have not heard from me. Like, I talk to a lot of y'all on Instagram. That's where I communicate most with anybody who's ever seen my YouTube, on Instagram. But I never see, like, any comments or anything on here about it. So, like, comment down below. This is what it looks like so far. I'm not really sure if that's how it's supposed to look. Can y'all tell me, like, what y'all be wearing for the winter time? Because I need a whole new wardrobe, because it's winter, and, like, although it's getting warmer outside, I don't be knowing what to wear, because, like, the cute outfits that I have is not giving winter at all. It's giving you're gonna be sick after you get home that night. Like, give me some ideas. Like, what do y'all be wearing? Like, I just been rocking sweatsuits all winter, literally, like 2 pieces all winter. Yesterday, I went to go get Chipotle, and I was standing in line, and the man in front of me was like, "Oh my God, you're so pretty. Let me pay for your food." I said, I wasn't gonna say no. So he definitely very much paid for my food yesterday. And something else that I had to do when I was on this self journey was start to care for my body. And yeah, like, it's like obvious, like, yeah, you're gonna have to start taking care of yourself, but I mean, like, doing like workouts, or going on walks, or doing like a stretch every day, like caring directly for your body, like the body that you're in, like caring for your flesh, like stretching. Your body loves to stretch. Your body loves to be active and walk. Your body loves healthy meals. Like, I started cooking myself more full and fulfilling meals instead of going to Cane's and Taco Bell and McDonald's and Popeyes and stuff every night. Now, don't get me wrong, I still will go and get some, but for the most part, I will meal prep, or I will find things that I can cook quick. Like, if you're a person that doesn't have the time to cook, or just doesn't feel like it, like me, both of those things I find very quick and easy things that I can eat on the go, or I'll cook the night before, or I'll meal prep. Meal prep is perfect for what I'm talking about right now, because it helps me. I can just get something, warm it up, go, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to find ways that accommodate your lifestyle but still caring for your body, because I used to use that as an excuse, like, oh, I have to go, so I'm just gonna get something on the way, or oh, I didn't have time, so I just wouldn't eat, or something like that. That's not caring for your body. Your body needs food. Your body needs good nutrition. Like, no matter what you look like on the outside, your body is eventually going to show how you're treating on the inside. Y'all, nobody talks about, like, how everybody in your past starts, like, popping up out of nowhere when one, you have, like, a glow up. Let's all be for real, I had a glow up, but let's not talk about that. Cut the cameras. Where they at? Because it just be like, are we seriously about to act like you didn't treat me how you did? And y'all, that's something else. Ooh, yes. That is something else that is good. When somebody does you dirty, do not give them the pleasure or the comfortability to allow them to think that it's okay to do that again. Somebody does you trash, or somebody, like, breaks your boundary, or just in general just disrespects you, make that known. Make them feel how, not necessarily getting, like, revenge, but make it known that, yo, you crossed the boundary. You just disrespected me, like, and that's not okay. That's not okay. You're not going to be able to be in my life if you're going to treat me like that, or if you're not going to understand where I'm coming from. If you're not going to be respectful, you can't be in my life. And I'm quick to tell somebody that, because I don't deal with that. This is your life. You right there watching this is your life, and you get to decide what you bring into it and what you allow to go on in your life. So make sure that you stand up for yourself every second you can. Like, and I'm not talking about, like, walking around here trampling on everybody, like, oh, you need to treat me this way, this, and it's gonna be that way. I'm simply saying, like, Make people feel the consequences of what they've done. I used to be that girl, used to be like, oh, like everybody's going through something, like it happened, this girl. No. That was not, no, they did you like that and they was not supposed to, and you're not gonna keep telling me that that's okay. Make it known that that's not okay, and if they want to continue to be in your life, they're gonna have to change. Like, and if they don't want to, that's okay, that's them, but you're not gonna be over here doing it. I was saying, like, these dudes and these girls, they just be trying to spin back like nothing happened, and I'm just like, girl, you think I'm just about to let you like slip back in? Like, nothing, pause, like nothing happened, like we didn't go through this, like you didn't treat me this way, like you didn't say what you know you said. Oh honey, you gonna know. I remembered. I remember what you said, I remember how you treated me, and now you're going to feel that. Sometimes they care, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they just quietly back off and it's like, okay, that's fair, I treated you bad, I understand. And sometimes they'll change their ways and try and do better for you. But at the end of the day, if you're uncomfortable about something, or somebody made you feel uncomfortable in your own space, excuse me, hello, we don't do that over here. And if there's somebody in your life that truly cares about you and what you stand for, they're going to respect that and they're going to switch it up. If not, they're going to leave, because you're going to make them. Because that's what we just talked about, right? I can't stand somebody who sits there and watches somebody treat them how they don't want to be treated and they don't speak up for themselves, because that used to be me. So I don't necessarily like to say like I don't like it. Like, it just frustrates me because there's not a lot of people in this world like me that's going to tell you don't allow that. And when you do speak up for yourself, ladies, I can't speak today for some reason. Just know I'm speaking that stuff. It's just coming out weird. Ladies especially, because we tend to come off a little bit soft in a way when we try to get our point across. Stand your ground, be firm. I'm not saying be mean, be all like masculine and stuff. If you want to be all feminine, you can still be feminine and stand up for yourself and be firm in the way that you feel about a situation, okay? When I'm talking to somebody and they know that I do not mess with what they just said or how they just made me feel, oh honey, they're going to know right there and there in that moment. Nothing, no. And they see how serious I am about the situation and how I'm not switching up because they don't like how I'm acting. No, if you don't like it, you can go. Like, I told you how it was. And that's the thing, the more you do it, the more the people around you are going to be like, no, she don't go for that. I can't do that around her. I can't do that to her. I'm not going to do that to her. I'm going to be loyal to her. Like, this is the girl that's going to, you know, say this and that and the third. She's not going to let this slide. And I'm glad you know that. I need to make a thumbnail for this video. What should my thumbnail be? Girl, no. Absolutely not. Don't let nobody convince you that your feelings are not valid. Your feelings are always valid because that's how you feel. And if somebody don't like the way you feel, they can go. Period. Point blank. Let's say that again together. If somebody don't like the way you feel, they can go. I'm just so sick of seeing people express how they feel and it gets negated or undermined because they weren't firm in it themselves. Don't let nobody bully you out of feeling away. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you don't be no bully either. When somebody coming to you telling you how they feel about a situation or how you made them feel about a situation, hear them out. And if y'all can't agree to disagree or come to a conclusion to make both of y'all comfortable, then that's just not something for you. And that's okay. It is okay to not be cool with everybody. So if you guys aren't compatible, if your friendship or your family members included, y'all, please do not think that just because y'all are blood, you got to sit there and take disrespect ever in your life. Ever in your life. Ever in your life. Ever in your life. And that brings me to the next thing that I was thinking about. Don't let anybody get you out of your character. This is why I harp so much on knowing who you are and standing absolutely firm in it, because you can't be shaken. I like to always tell people, I don't know, I might have heard this quote from somebody else, but I don't know. I always tell people this, like when they're trying to control themselves, I always say, you control the situation. Do not let the situation, no, y'all. You change the situation. Don't let the situation change you. That's what it was. Yes. Don't let the situation change you, because a lot of the times we get so caught up in the situation that we're dealing with or the time period that we're in that we allow it. Oh, I thought that was Hannah. That we allow it to change who we are. Like, for example, a lot of the times, if you have like an insecure person or somebody who has been hurt a lot of times in the past, they are going to reflect that in the way they act and the way they treat you. If somebody has done you dirty in the past or has disrespected you in the past, don't let that affect your future, okay? Everybody is not the same, and at the same time, it's like, if you are naturally a loving person, if you are naturally a caring person, if you are naturally a charismatic or a joyful, just all around the box type of person, don't let nobody change that. Like, we're gonna stick to the whole caring aspect of it. I'm a very caring and loving person, okay? So that means, therefore, we're gonna use the example of me getting into relationships. When I get into relationships, I show my love. I show how I care. That's how I show it. That's how Tyler McKenzie shows how I express myself through love. If somebody doesn't reciprocate that, that has nothing to do with me. If somebody doesn't acknowledge that, that has nothing to do with me. Because you know what I can do? I can step back. I can leave. Don't let somebody else's actions affect the way that you live your life. I'm not going to stop loving somebody the way that I like to love because they're not loving me back in that way. I'm just gonna leave. And so can you. Please be for real. You can dip. But that does not mean that you stop being you. Never stop being you. No matter the circumstances, no matter the situation, never stop being you. If you are a caring person, be caring in every situation. I'm not going to just act like I don't care for that person when I know for a fact I care. I'm not going to love this person in the way that I want to because they didn't do it back for me. And if you're one of those people that sees that you're not getting something in return, or see that something's not reflecting or getting reciprocated back to you the way that you want it, you need to either bring it up or you need to go. Yes, working it out is good, talking it out is good, it's always beneficial, but at the end of the day, if nothing is changing, please go ahead and pick your stuff up and go. There is somebody in this world that is ready to treat you exactly how you want. Did you know that? Did you know that? Let me say it again. There's somebody waiting in this world that is waiting to treat you exactly how you want to be treated. And they're never going to be able to do that because you're stuck on the person that you want to do that. Instead of just backing up, respecting yourself, loving yourself, and respecting who you are as a person. Because it gets to a point where, yes, you try so hard to get the other party to understand who you are that you are like, you know what, forget it. I'm just going to change who I am. And that's not okay. You shouldn't be changing yourself to make somebody else feel comfortable or make a situation more comfortable. And why did my hair look like this? We don't know. We still don't know to this day. Don't let the situation change who you are as a person. You know who you are. Get to know that person and stand firm in it. Like, I'm not going to stop loving how I like to love because you don't want to take it. Bye. I'm gonna go love somebody else the way I like to love. And then I get to continue to express myself and do the things that I love. I love taking care of people. I love being genuine to people. I love having deep conversations with people. Guys, let me show y'all where I've gotten. This is where I've gotten. Y'all probably like, she been talking this whole time and she still ain't gotten barely nowhere and haven't. Y'all, I'm gonna come back when I am like a little bit farther in this and I have thought about something else to talk to you guys about because I really want to focus, but I can't think of something to talk about and do this design. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, hold on. Okay, like 20 minutes later, this is the finished result. It still looks a little bit messy, like I said. I just don't know how to make it look neat any type of way. I'm trying to put it behind the light so like it won't, like you can tell what it would look like on a real hand. But that's the complete look, you guys. I don't have anything else to say right now. Like, I got like locked into the zone when I was like finishing the hand up, so, and I don't want to just like start making stuff up off the fly, but I will be back to talk to you guys more. I do like these little sit downs, like just like give you guys updates and advice and stuff like that, so probably do more of these. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you. Bye.